YouTubers, it's Kim here from Kim's Country Corner, also known as Hancock Homesteading Gardens. And today I am at the Hancock Homestead and I thought that I would show you a tour of my flower garden. Okay friends, so I thought I would give you a tour of my cottage garden this morning. I've been out here weeding and doing some work on it, and so I wanted to show it to you real quick before all the flowers disappear and before the next rainstorm comes in. So right now we are on the east end, and as you can see I have bird feeders hanging at different places, and this is a volunteer sunflower that came off of the bird feeder. I had several of these sunflowers growing, and I just picked out what I thought would be the strongest one to stay. Then over here in this watering can, I wanted to show you I have a little bird's nest. And this can was hanging here all winter, and a little wren decided to put her nest in it. Once in a while, you can hear the chirping. I don't want to disturb it too much. But yeah, I just thought that was so cute. You just never know where you're going to find a bird's nest. This is a galvanized tub structure that I did when I first put in the garden. Here is an old pump that is original to the homestead. And as you can see, it still puts out water. These are Grand Cru Asiatic lilies. They're the very first flower I ever put in here. They're just beautiful. I lost the phlox that was here. That's why there's cardboard there. They did not come back up, and so I have the cardboard down to prevent weeds, and we have to figure out what to do there. Paulo walks right through there, over those rocks, and back to his laying spot. And so I think they just got trampled too much. So I'm not even sure I'm going to be able to put flowers there. I might have to think of something else pretty. And then my grandson, he's been out today playing, and he loves to dig in the dirt. And he has a little digger here that he uses, and his dump truck. These are bee balms. They're called a fireball bee balm, and they do look like little fireballs on the tips there. They need to be deadheaded. Once I remove the old blooms on top, I'll be getting new blooms all summer long. That back there is a boxwood that had a tough winter, but it looks like it's bouncing back. We put in some zinnias. These will have the giant red heads. Everything in this garden is red because it's my hummingbird garden. These are coreopsises over here. They're like little ferns that will get delicate flowers on the top. They're a little late coming up. I didn't get my annuals in till later, so they're behind, but they'll still make it. This here is a coneflower called papaya hot, or hot papaya. And as you can see, it's just a beautiful red. There's a hummingbird feeder back there. This up here is another coneflower. Coneflowers come in all shapes and sizes. And this one is called Salsa Red. So Salsa Red there, hot papaya there. And between the Salsa Red and the hot papaya, I have some zinnias coming up that are all different colors to kind of break up the red. Then I had red Asiatic lilies here, And as you can see, we're down to our very last bloom, because they're an early bloomer. It's always so nice to see that very first pop of red. They're the first things to bloom in the garden. And then they are amongst daylilies, which are just now coming out. And these daylilies are called, what are they called? Just had it, then lost it. Well, I'll put it in the description or put a little tag on. And then I have some yews going on back in the back there. Those are hick yews. And they grow pretty fast, actually. And my daylilies, I actually have two varieties. There are these purple ones back here, and then there are some red ones up here. The purple ones come on earlier, and then the red ones come on later. And then this side of the garden is more or less just a repeat of the other side. As you can see, the hot papaya coneflowers are back in the back, along with some zinnias. And then my my red salsa coneflowers right there. And then up here are the phlox. They're called pink flame phlox. This is what was at that other end. And they just did not bounce back at the other end. But as you can see, they're doing very well here. And then there's some purple coneflowers. I think actually those are called powwow wild berries. And I transferred them up from the old garden gate garden because they weren't thriving down there. So we are now working on that garden, and we'll put in new flowers down there. There's that bee balm again, fireball bee balm. Another boxwood that did much better. And then over here I had planted those red sunflowers, and I don't know if you can see, but something has come in and dug them up. We now have a squirrel. It's amazing. Paulo just lays there and watches the squirrel. I think he's as fascinated with it as we are. So yeah, we now have a squirrel. I haven't seen a squirrel here in ages because we usually have a dog. But this dog leaves them alone, which I'm kind of glad because I like watching squirrels. But then at the same time, I don't really like them eating my sunflower seeds. But give a little, take a little. Have some irises there. Some lilies coming up there. More irises, more sunflowers, another bird feeder. So let me give you a long shot of this garden now. Now we're on the west end, looking to the east. Speaking of bird nest, we had a bird build their nest right here under the feeder. Yeah, it did have eggs in it. Well, friends, I hope you enjoyed the short tour of the flower garden. But I just kind of wanted to show it off before some of the flowers disappeared. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you want to know more about my corner of the world, hit that subscribe button. Talk to you later. Bye for now.